Welcome, my friends, to Cuentame USA with Moncho Camaño. Camaño, same guy, every freaking week. It's me. Today we're speaking with a three members. Well, it's a trio from this great new band for me. It's called Icy Orange, and they do. It's a wonderful three-piece band. What can I say? I really enjoyed their music. They do a little. If we talk about music genres, you know how it is. It's like hard to tell. So could do alternative post. I don't know, grunge, whatever you want to call them. They do good music. That's all it is for me. So we got them online across. They are in the UK, and we got Cameron Hill. He's the guitar. Doing a
Hello.
great job. I enjoy. How you doing, Cameron?
Good, good.
Really nice guitar licks and riffs. That's for sure. Then we
Actually,
got Giselle, Med. I think, should we call you Med?
You can call me Giselle Mero or Giselle Medina. It's fine. Hello.
How you doing, Giselle?
I'm good. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Thank you so much. She's the bassist and vocalist of the band. And then we got the guy with the coffee in his hand. It's called, his name is Charlie Hart.
Hello.
How you doing, Charlie? He plays the drums,
Very good, thank you. How are you?
and he's a really cool guy, seems like to me.
Oh.
So they just published a song that I just, yesterday, the new single is called Doll Guts. And
Yeah.
I already listened maybe, I don't know, 12, 13 times because I was like on Deezer and it just kept repeating the same song. Because I was so lazy to change and listen to something else, so I just kept listening to the song. Very, I don't know, it's a little eerie, creepy. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I like those lyrics. I think Giselle makes a great, she's a great lyricist.
Thank you.
So they're out of a city called Swindon. Is that what they call it? Swindon?
Yes, it's we're known for trains and pigs. Uh,
Okay,
that's about it.
that's about it. Nothing better. No, it's a good tourist attraction, I guess. Southwest of the UK, no? No,
Yeah,
somewhere.
like kind of between Bristol and London.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I came across their music not that long ago. To be sincere, I don't know, 4 months ago or so. You know how it is. You go on YouTube, I think it was, and I saw a video, and then where are they from? For some reason, I thought there was some. I don't want to say, but I thought Giselle was from Japan or Korea. I don't know. For some reason, the first thing that came to my mind, and I said, "Oh no, she's from Mexico." Where
I
you
do
know?
get that a lot here.
Yeah. So, so that I knew Cameron and Charlie were from Mexico. That's for sure. I had that idea.
how could you tell?
I don't know if most it's like me. I'm not from Norway. I don't know. So what can we say? All of you came from different backgrounds, and the band is they're relatively new to the music scene. But I have the idea they have a lot of prior engagements with other bands and music itself. So uh, tell me, the band came. You guys put it together around 2022. Am I right on that?
Yeah. Yeah. The beginning of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Is
3 years, I think, that we've
yeah?
been a band now.
Uh, is that
About to be.
Yeah, nearly actually. Yeah,
mm,
3 years in September.
3 years?
Mm.
Think so, yeah.
And Matt, you came. When did you relocated, move to the UK?
I moved here on 2021, the very start of 2021 after COVID kind of stopped for a bit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What was it? Can you tell me what was the main reason for you to move to the
I've
UK?
always liked it, and I always wanted to move. I always liked the UK culture, and I just wanted to, do music in other places,
Hmm.
and family stuff as well brought me here. So
Okay.
yeah.
Hmm. Well, we can say that you really add a unique layer to the aesthetic of the band and music itself. I guess you brought a lot of your knowledge, musical knowledge from Mexico also. So I guess you can say you are UK based
Yeah, we are.
grunge trio. I don't know grunge. I don't know if grunge is the right
Sure. Rock,
rock.
Been trying to figure
grunge.
out what genre we
Yeah,
are. We
Yeah.
we can't really put a name on it, but it's kind of like maybe post grunge almost.
we just inspired a lot by rock and grunge, and
Yeah.
Hmm, hmm. Uh, I was gonna ask you, Matt, what, who first inspired you to pick up both the bass and also being and the microphone, I guess, being a vocalist? Which one came first?
the guitar came first.
Hmm.
I started playing the guitar. I got a guitar as a present for my quinceañera, like
Okay.
when I turned 15. When I had a party, and then I had a guitar. And
Okay.
I would say the very first woman that I saw that made me, like, in rock music, that made me want to pick up a guitar and just do music. It was Joan Jett and Avril Lavigne.
Oh, okay.
My very early teenage years.
Hmm.
The songwriting part, I've always like write. I always wrote, like since I was really really young, but didn't really know how to, like, because I didn't play any instruments.
Okay.
So what it really like put me to write, like to try to pick up the guitar and all those words that I would write to put a melody and just translate it into a song with an instrument. Yeah, I would
Mm-hmm.
say Avril Lavigne, very early, my very early kind of like that. It was the first person, like the first artist, a woman that I saw that I thought, oh my god, that's good. She writes, she plays, and she just put music out. So yeah, I would say her.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess so. Avril Lavigne. I was already old by that time. But my my children, they were a lot into Avril Lavigne. They were like crazy about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
I was as well. When I was really like very young, I was really into Avril Lavigne.
that. Did you have any other bands that you were like into, Mexican bands? So at that time, you really didn't pay much attention to the what
Mm,
was going on in the music scene in
hmm.
Mexico.
I was in terms of Mexican music, I was never really into the Mexican rock bands. I was
Mm.
more into the side of singer-songwriters because I always liked, it's like my favorite thing of music, the songwriting part.
Hmm.
Natalia Lafourcade, she's
Oh,
a
okay.
she's a brilliant singer-songwriter, and I always listened to her music since I was like a kid, because I remember she put out an El 2000 song. So it was like on the radio. I remember growing up on the radio, and then when I had access to a computer and to go to YouTube, I remember like being obsessed with her little like blogs about touring when she was starting, and that was really cool as well. And just the yeah, seeing like a singer-songwriter sharing her music, and from Mexico as well. And I also Jimena Sariñana. I don't know if you know her.
Yeah, I know her. Sure.
Yeah, so those two were like my, oh, and
Oh,
Belinda as well.
oh,
More to
Belinda.
the rock side. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the song I remember, there was a show on Mexican television called I can't remember the name actually, but she made a song for that. It's called Lolita, and it's very rocky, very upbeat and rock and roll at the same time, and I remember I was obsessed with it. Yeah.
Do you talk to the other members, the band members, regarding your music taste and at all?
Yeah,
And they say, "Who are
we
they?"
all share our music
Mm.
taste. I've shown them that song to them, and they like it.
It was a good
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
We constantly send each other like albums and stuff that we're listening to and all this kind of stuff. It's pretty good. But no, we're all like quite like in line with our tastes. There's like random bits that kind of like branch
Yeah.
off it, but then like it's all quite like together, which works quite well.
Hmm. So Charlie, what was the drums always the your instrument, the one that you prefer the most when you were young, a young guy?
So I started playing guitar because my
Okay.
brother played, and I thought, oh, he's cool. I want to play guitar and be cool because I was like 6 or something like that. And then he started a band in school. I was like, well, I want to be in a band now. Um, but he didn't have a bass player, so he made me play bass, which is probably where I got a bit of my sense of rhythm from. And then when that band split up, because that was just like a school band,
Hmm.
I thought, well, what can I do now? Like, I really love music, and then I just ended up finding a pair of drumsticks and just sitting at a kit, and the rest is history.
Hmm. So how did you first met Cameron? Do you know each other before forming the band?
Weirdly, yes, but like we don't really remember it because we were like babies.
Ah, okay.
So, so where I live, Cameron used to live like literally just around the corner, and our parents knew each other.
Oh, okay.
So we used to like go around each other's houses when we were like maybe like 2 or like 1 or 2 or whatever. But like obviously we don't remember it. It's just like a weird coincidence, and then we ended up joining a band together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but who came with the idea first? Was it you, Cameron, Charlie? Who came up with the idea to form the band?
That was Jess actually
It was
with like
So
Giselle.
Yeah. Well, when I moved here, like the second year I was here, I was looking for friends because it was really
Okay.
hard for me to make friends. So
Right.
I wanted to find people with the same interest because I've always did music in Mexico with my friends, so I just wanted to continue playing here, obviously. So
Hmm.
I made a post on a musicians Facebook group from Swindon that I would like to meet people to jam, and then that's how we connected. Then we booked a studio to meet for the first time and just to play.
Hmm.
And that's how we started. Like it was really good the very first time we met and we played together. It was just really like if we were playing for like a long time, even though it was the very first time we even met.
Hmm.
So yeah, it was really good. And after that, we just got motivated to just continue,
Hmm.
and make this an actual thing.
Hmm. So, Cameron, what is it like working with a female bassist who's also a lead vocalist and doing a great job? Th-
it's
How
horrible. I hate it. No, I'm joking.
you hate her, right? It's like, oh
that.
man, she came into our lives. How are we gonna get rid of her? It's impossible now. It's too late.
It's great. It's really good. I think working as a free piece as well is it's like amazing for me because it gives me a lot of freedom as a guitarist as well to sort of
Hmm.
kind of do whatever I want and not really have to worry about stepping on people's toes. And yeah, I
Yeah.
think it works really well.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, your guitar style is quite diverse. I really enjoy your those riffs and guitar licks very melodic and well, I don't know what your guitar influences are, but it's a little bit of everything. Seems like a little even a little shoegaze seems like sometimes, or
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, that's what I'm sort of trying to go for as well. I think the shoegazy stuff probably comes from that sort of something I've gotten into a bit more recently.
Hmm.
Um, I guess it just sort of comes from like when you're a three piece, you try and like fill as much sound as possible, and there are moments where you just want to create like a wall of sounds. And that, I mean, that's great for shoegaze. I mean, like literally just as much reverb and distortion as you can have, just create a
Right.
big wall of sound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, you're really create really nice. I don't know. I enjoy those guitar licks and very melodic. I like that.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
good. Um, well, you really picking up a lot of fans lately. Seems like the growing up. Uh, I see your videos on YouTube, and there's a lot of viewers that they're paying attention to the band. It seems like they're growing day by day. Just in the last, since I started uh, taking a look at your YouTube channel, I've seen there more and more viewers from people. So you're growing really fast. I
Yeah,
seems like.
it's amazing. We love all our fans, and we like. I know it's what everyone says. It's just like we just like kind of don't really believe it, to be honest. It's like it's just gone like so well and so quickly and in such a short space of time for us. It's like it's kind of like, is this actually like happening or like we kind of like I see the numbers that we pull on like our music videos and stuff. I just like, is that
Yeah,
real?
yeah, that video that you just published yesterday is just growing like crazy. It's like, oh
It's,
man, it's
it's nearly
really,
at 2,000 already.
yeah, yeah. It's like it's very good. I enjoy that. It's just because the band is really, I guess it's really tight. Yeah, very cool interplay between the three of you. Uh, is there limits and freedoms to this three-piece band? It's like there are no limits for you guys. There's nothing that you is gonna like stops you from creating different things and
Yeah, no, we want to play as much as we can, and we are always writing, we are always creating. We want to, yeah, just take it to whatever it takes us. We just enjoy it so much to play as much as we can.
yeah. You never consider adding any other additional musicians to the band. Is that right? It's just
Um,
the three of you.
yeah, I mean, we the very beginning, like for the first month, there was another guitarist, but we are really very comfortable as a three piece now at this point, and I don't think we will. No.
Hmm. I don't think Cameron needs anybody else on.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Cameron does the job of like
It's
five guitarists himself, so I think we're okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It gets to a point, I think, where like we've become so comfortable as a three piece that I think I wouldn't even know where to put another guitarist now
Yeah,
because they
exactly.
would just have to you would have to think of
Right.
You'd have
all
to
new
split
different
the
parts
parts
for
up
them
and
and
yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
So
C- Can you tell me a little bit about your gear, your rigs, Cameron? What kind of pedals are like indispensable for your sound?
oh wow. I've
How
got
long do
a
you have?
lot. Yeah. Um
Are you a pedal collector? It's like you don't know what you put in.
yeah. It's unhealthy. I've got a bad obsession with pedals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep buying bigger and bigger pedal boards because I keep buying too many pedals and then filling up the pedal board, needing a bigger pedal board. Yeah, I think the main sound for me comes from my main sort of big sound. I have a swollen pickle fuzz
Mm.
for a lot of the chorus big sounds.
Yeah.
I use a Jam Pedals Rattler, which is like a Proco Rat sort of pedal. That's more for my sort of verse sounds, and I do some solos on that as well.
Hmm.
Um, Yeah, I've got a lot of crazy pedals. There's like a soundscape pedal I've got called a Fable, which
Oh.
does loads of weird delays and they feed back into each other and it does weird stuff. Octave pedal, pretty
Hmm.
much whatever you name it, I've got a little bit of everything on the
Do
board.
do you have a lot of vintage like analog gear, or everything is more like a modern setup for you?
Most of the stuff I've got's modern,
Mm.
just because I think mainly just because it's easy to get hold of and it's a lot more reliable. I think you're not
Mm.
relying on really old gear. One of the amps I use an old Fender Vibrasonic that's
Mm.
from 1979, I
Oh.
think.
Mm.
Um, so I think that's probably the only piece of vintage gear that I have. But yeah, it
Mm.
sounds huge, that amp. I love it.
Mm. And you, Giselle, do you you are the lyricist, right? You are the one in charge of writing all these songs, these great
Yeah.
lyrics.
Thank
Do
you.
uh, do you write your lyrics with your bass in mind, like where you're gonna put your bass between those? I don't know.
Uh, Now I do that more,
Hmm.
but when I started, because I started playing the bass because of the band, for the band. But I've always wrote like in an acoustic guitar, like with the guitar,
Okay.
because I always found it easier. But now I'm doing it way more with the bass, like literally sit to write a new song with the bass. So because I liked it has opened unconsciously for me, like the way I write, because I always is like kind of very folky acoustic kind of songs. And yeah, I like to start to find kind of like riff kind of things to like an imaginary riff or something, writing with the bass. And even like the demos, the in the new writings, I do it with the bass. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like doing a great job. When I see some of your videos, it's like it hurts my back when I see you bending backwards. And I wish I could do that myself. I think I'm getting trouble for that. But have you ever tried Cameron of doing the same thing?
Oh yeah, I've tried.
Have you
I
tried?
can't do it. I'll just collapse,
You can
fold in on myself.
you take him out in a stretcher after that. Yeah, I really enjoy that. Uh, so I listened to your EP, your debut EP with the 4 tracks. That's the first
Yeah,
thing I
Lonesome
listened
Joy.
to. Yeah, I really enjoy everything about it. But then all those singles that you keep putting out. Uh, there is so many. I think the one that people keeps listening the most, I see that pay more attention to that song is Mental Rot. But I I enjoyed that one, especially when you start the start of the song. Hey, ven aquí. Hey, ven aquí. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
something different got my attention there. But one of my favorite songs is La Bruja. I don't know. Right now
Cool.
it is.
We like that song as well. We like all of our
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah, they're all yeah, they're
We're constantly like kind of arguing a little bit in like rehearsal rooms when we're deciding what set list to play. Just because like that like
We have
we
our
we just
favorites.
love them all. Yeah, like we have our favorites individually, but we all
yeah.
like kind of collectively love our songs, and it's just like, oh, I want to play this one this time, or like, oh, wait, that kind of thing. It's like so,
Yeah.
but we end up coming to an agreement pretty quickly. It's just
Yeah.
takes a little while.
Very soon you keep putting out new songs, so very soon you're gonna have to think about which ones you're gonna play on live because
Mm.
the repertoire keeps expanding, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah. So there is one song that I like the least, but I'm not gonna say which one it is. There's only one.
Okay.
There's only one that I enjoy, but I enjoy less than the others. But I'm not gonna say it.
Interesting. I might be able to figure it out.
No, you won't. You won't. uh, Also, videos are really cool. So I don't know who comes up with the ideas, but you're gonna tell me about that the tower. Where is that tower located? The one
Oh, the tower.
yeah, what town is that? It
It's
looks
a Folly Tower in Oxfordshire.
uh,
I live in Oxfordshire in the side that is basically next to Swindon. So yeah, it's called Oxfordshire where it's located.
Did you need a permit for that? I guess, right?
Yeah, we did.
We gave them a donation, and they were very kind enough to let us
Yeah, let us film.
use the space. And it's currently under renovations as well. I think there might be a link in our video
Description.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is.
if
They're
people wanted
raising
to
they're
help
raising
fund that a little bit.
funds, yeah, to renovate it because it's a very, very old tower.
Yeah,
It
it seems
was
like
falling apart a little bit when we got there. So
it doesn't look like it in the video. It's it looks cool to me. How did you move all those the gear up there? Did they have an
We
elevator
don't
or
know.
With great
with a
difficulty,
pulley and
that's
a
how we did
rope?
it.
I don't know.
carrying
No,
a drum
it
kit up those stairs was not fun.
literally carrying upstairs because there was no lift. The renovations they're doing, they're gonna put a lift now, but when we went, it was just carrying stuff upstairs. Long way upstairs.
I think it's maybe like 300 steps or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
like a
You count
spiral.
them? Okay.
Yeah, so but it was up and down it so many times. We like it must have been like 20 odd times that we had to go up and down. So we were just kind of doing it by ourselves. So just to take all the gear up and like cameras and things like that. And then obviously you have to break for lunch at some point, so that's another trip down the stairs.
So whose idea was to film there? Who came up with that idea?
I always liked that tower, and I really wanted to take advantage because when you are up there, it's a beautiful view. Like as you can see, like the whole countryside of England, and it's really
Yeah.
really nice. And it was winter, right, guys, when we went on? Oh, very wintry
Um,
still
yeah, it was just kind
when
of
we
like
filmed.
winter was just like kind of breaking, I think, wasn't it? Was it?
Yeah, so
I can't remember what it was actually.
yeah,
Like
me neither.
everything
But
just
it
kind of
was
blends
cold, I
together.
remember.
It
Yeah.
was
It was,
cold.
yeah, it
So
was quite cold.
because the trees weren't like with leaves yet, it was like very wintry kind of around.
Hmm.
The that song Feebleness gave me that vibe, you know. I wanted something like cold looking, but in a band format that was kind of like metaphorically with the song. So,
Hmm.
and I really wanted to film in that place because it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks so beautiful.
I like how it came out. Also, we had a very kind person to help us with a drone shot. That was amazing. I think that just really really good looking, and yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I was gonna ask you about your outfits, Matt. Where do you buy all these outfits? Very, I don't know. It's cool, like I don't know. Why did like Oriental? I don't know. They
It's
look
kind of like
cool.
yeah,
No,
Mary Jane shoes, a baby doll type of dress. Yeah,
yeah,
I love it. It's very 90s. My inspirations for my style, it's very 90s. I really like the all those old bands, Veruca Salt, Hold, Babes in Toyland from the early
yeah,
90s in Seattle, all that scene, that stutter.
yeah,
I'm really inspired by that, and I really liked this kind of dolly look as well.
yeah. Do you
So yeah.
collect dolls? Do you have a lot of dolls in your?
I don't have a lot. I plan to
Hmm.
have more than, but yeah, I love porcelain dolls. And actually, very unconsciously, I even have a collection in Mexico that I didn't even remember about. Like when I was a kid, I like my mom was telling me actually the other day, you still have all those porcelain dolls, and that's why you didn't take them with you to England. I was like, I'm bringing them next time I go, because I didn't even remember. So yeah, I always like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of dolls in Spain, porcelain dolls
Oh,
from my daughters because
oh, cool.
when we moved there for like 4 years, and they brought a lot of stuff with them, and then we put a container and went back
They're
to
really
Spain.
cool. I love it.
Yeah, so it's like every time I go there, it's like, "Do you bring any dolls this time?" And I don't have room in my my suitcase. I carry my records and stuff, so I don't have room for dolls. I'm like, there's the lonely dolls over there. Like they're not gonna.
Yeah.
So, talking about, I don't know, dolls and rock and roll, whatever. What's the most rock and roll thing about each other of you?
The
Most unrock and roll thing.
Yeah.
oh,
Um,
unrocking.
that's a good question. I don't really know. I don't really know what about me is
Like
rock
you
and roll,
mean
to be
like things that
honest.
we do,
Like,
or
yeah, like something that doesn't even has nothing to do with
oh, I know a lot
music.
from
Like
Charlie.
Oh yeah, I
Charlie has a
just
lot.
yeah, I've started beekeeping.
beekeeping. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well,
I play a lot of old Nintendo games, particularly Pokemon.
beekeeping is good. I just heard an interview a couple days ago with a musician. I forgot who he was. I don't remember. He was into beekeeping.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah, a very famous musician. I forgot. I forgot his name. Huh, yeah.
That's cool.
So,
No, I've only just started. It's quite fun. It's a weird hobby to get into, but it's good. I like it and do enjoy it.
yeah. What about you, Cameron? What
Oh,
you?
nothing as exciting as beekeeping.
No.
I mean, pretty much my main hobby is playing guitar, really.
Yeah.
So I'm just a very dull person outside of
Ah, fair enough.
that.
You
So you
like
just
football
practice
and
for hours
cars
and,
and
and
Formula
hours.
One.
Ah, okay, come on.
Yeah, but
Formula
that's not
One is,
like, I guess.
yeah. So you spend a
Yeah.
lot of time in your apartment or whatever, just playing, practicing.
Yeah,
That's your
pretty
life.
much. Yeah.
He's constantly sending us just like little like sound recordings and sound bites of like little ideas that he comes up with. Just like, oh, what do you think of this? It's just like they're always just brilliant. It's like, Cameron, we've got too many ideas.
Mm.
Do you guys hang out together a lot, or you just try to stay away from once in
Stay
a while?
away from
Like,
each other.
yeah, like we just practice and talk about music, but then on my days off, I don't want to know anything about them.
We do hang out a lot. We are a family, what I like to call.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just last night we went out.
you went out. What was the last show you played? Not that long ago, right? It was
Thursday in London.
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how was that show? How did you really enjoy that?
It was really good. Yeah, it was a great venue in London. The headliners as well, very, very good band. It was like a duet kind of thing that they played the drums at the same time. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like that, so it was good.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was really fun gig.
Yeah. Um, I was going, Charlie, how different is your drumming from the studio to the live shows? Do you do a lot of improvise, or you try to keep it just the same way as the sounds the same as the in the studio, or you just go
I
crazy sometimes?
I have no idea what I actually played on the recording.
Oh, okay.
So I'm close enough to make it still sound the song, but like every now and then I'll just do something different and throw in a
Yeah.
few random fills. I try and keep it a bit more sensible when we're playing and performing live, but when we're in the studio, I think Cameron gets a bit annoyed at me sometimes.
Yeah.
Just because my
He
my
won't
random
stop.
fills that I do, and yeah, it's good fun. I do enjoy it. I have been meaning to go through and listen to all of our tracks and actually learn them properly.
How about you, Cameron? Do you do any crazy stuff on stage, like any improvisation, or you don't do that? You just try to just do exactly as much as possible as in the recording. Do you try something different, or do
I
you
think if
stretch?
I think because the way that we write our songs is usually we sort of come up with them in the rehearsal studio as if we're playing them live
Hmm.
anyway. So, and then we go into the studio and that's sort of a separate thing. So I think we all see it as like live playing as a sort of a different thing. So I think we all play slightly different because it was only the other day, I think actually it was Dull Guts. There were like a few parts in it, right? Went back and listened to it and I was like, oh, I don't even remember playing it, that I played that in the studios. There are a few little bits where, and I go, oh, that's quite cool. I might actually start playing that live. So,
Hmm.
um, yeah, depend. I think the songs sort of evolve over time as well. So you find that as you're rehearsing or something, you'll just find little bits that you want to add in and stuff. So
Hmm.
I
Do
think
you?
it just means that it's a reason for people to come and see us live because then every time it's different.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's good. It should be different from show to show. So if you wanna listen to exactly the same thing, I just listen to the album every day.
Yeah,
The same, and
exactly.
yeah,
We like to
uh,
have fun with it.
yeah. Um, During your rehearsals, how many days do you practice a week? Like once, twice, once a week,
We do currently once a week.
once a week?
Yeah, because
yeah.
we are kind of playing almost every week now.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Do you drink coffee or tea during the rehearsal or beer perhaps?
I
Not
drink
beer.
water.
You drink
Yeah,
water.
it gets so hot in the rehearsal room.
It does.
Yeah, we have to keep chugging water.
Yeah.
I think sometimes, Jess, you drink like tea for your voice, don't you?
Yeah, I
Sometimes
do.
because
I
Yeah.
it's
do.
quite difficult for 2 or 3 hour rehearsal to
Yeah.
sing, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Is that the
yeah.
way you take care of your voice, your
Yeah,
instrument? The main instrument is your vocal.
yeah. I take no, I didn't start it like uh, I started just recently. I found a
Hmm.
very good tea, a herbal tea that helps you with that. For like you should drink it like before you start singing, so it
Hmm.
helps you with the warm up, and yeah, it's really good to take care of your yeah strings, your throat. So that's what I do. Yeah,
Hmm. That's cool.
yeah.
Uh, I don't think uh, before you started this band, Icy Orange, Cameron, did you play in any other bands? I guess so, right? You had any other had more experience with other bands?
Yeah, a little bit. It was more just, I guess it was similar to Charlie. It was more school bands and
Hmm.
just sort of playing with your friends and jamming with your friends, sort of thing. I was never really in a proper serious band before this, really.
Hmm. Did you play? Did
Yeah.
you? How do you learn how to play guitar? Do you went to a music conservatory or like a private teacher? How did you?
No, just self-taught from,
Yeah.
yeah, just from the internet and things like that. So
Yeah. It's I tried. It didn't work for me.
yeah, I think everyone learns a bit differently. Like my uncle was self-taught as well on guitar, and he learned back in like the 60s. And he had to
Mm,
go out to like the library and get books, and he had to be really disciplined to sit down and read everything. And but it actually worked for him because he's really disciplined with it all.
mm,
Um, but with me, I like just being able to watch somebody do something and they can show me how to do something. It's
mm,
almost a little bit like having a guitar teacher, but just online, I guess.
mm,
And I think it helps a lot to learn songs by ear. That really helped me.
mm.
Just sitting down listening to songs, and it helps you a lot with improvising and for being creative with our band. So
So how did you start with those those riffs? Do you start with like a rhythm or just pure experiment or like you have to be in a mood to do that? How do you?
yeah, I guess they just sort of come out randomly. Yeah, I mean, Mental Rock came up. It was basically me and Charlie just setting up in the studio,
Hmm.
and I just played that riff, and Charlie played the drums to it, and it was like straight away that was a song,
Instantly a song, yeah.
an
Just
instant
just like
song.
joined in, just started singing, and it's just like this is just like a perfect song already. So like we're just gonna go with it. I think the entire
Yeah.
rehearsal session, even though we were supposed to be doing like a whole set, was just ended up being that song.
That's really cool. How about you,
Yeah.
Giselle? How do you? What are your w- when you write these lyrics? They are very it seems like very personal to you. They don't.
I it's my therapy to write. I've always write. I journal a lot as well. So
Mm,
yeah, and I just love music so much. So almost every day I after work I sit with my guitar and I just write. So it's yeah, it is I always try to the way I'm feeling, I always try to write it down in a kind of poetic way. Try to pick like a metaphor for it,
okay.
so that's how they come up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very
I,
ha-
I I cannot, I don't think I can write something that I'm not feeling. And yeah, I have to
would
like
you
put it down in paper.
is living in the UK did it change the way you write? Like if you were say you lived in Florida in
Yeah.
St. Petersburg, Miami,
Yeah.
whatever, would you think you would be writing in a different way, or it just doesn't matter the
Yeah.
location?
I mean, more than the location, I think it is just the fact that I moved. My life completely changed from like it's just a complete change. Like all my life lived in Mexico, all like most of my life, and then I came here, and it's a completely culture change. The diet as well, the weather, everything, everything. But for me, the like the biggest and the thing I struggle the most with when I move is just try to like connect with people or just have people around because I'm always used to like having a lot of family around, a lot of friends, and I was
Mhm.
never alone. And here it's just like quiet. Like, I live in this like countryside house. It's very quiet. There's neighbors don't make any noise at all. In Mexico, it's always noise everywhere. So
I,
a lot of
I
that
understand.
kind of silence in my like it did change it because I've never was like quiet in here like and but now I have all this silence and all this quietness and just no people around every day that made me write and that the title of the first EP, Lonesome Joy, that I think the
Okay.
name says it because that's how I was feeling when I wrote those songs. I was just lonely. And yeah.
It's well, I understand. It makes sense to me.
Yeah,
It's like the culture in the UK is totally it's 100%
different.
different
Yeah,
than Mexico or any I guess South America
yeah,
or Central America.
the complete change. Yeah,
It's more
and
like
it's a big like kind of like this big blank space for me to be able to write about because there's so many things that are different that
yeah, yeah.
I get inspired by. Yeah.
It's more like individualism and more private. Do you really know your neighbors, Matt? Do you know who they are?
A couple, but and I see them, but not really. I've never really spoke to them at all. No, not at all. You know, I have neighbor cats, like the cats. I'm friends with the cats
with the
around.
to tell you,
Yeah.
like on my street, I've been living here for I don't know 20 something years, and what happens? But and these people keep moving. They come, they show up, and 3 years later they're not there anymore. They sell the house, somebody else shows up. 3 years later they leave, new people. So it's like you know how it is. It's around here.
Actually, I think it was kind of like a year ago. We had my next door neighbors were Americans, and they come here to live for a year only. And those are the only neighbors that I've been friends with because we even had dinners in our houses. So it was really cool. We used to play Uno, and it was a couple with a little girl. It was, and they had a very really cute dog as well. And I even how do you call it, like took care of their dog when they were on holiday. So
Okay.
that was nice. It was a shame that they have to move back.
Do you have any pets with you? Do you have pets? Do you?
Yeah, I have two cats.
Two cats.
Yeah,
That's the goth thing, I guess, to have cats.
cats. Yeah. In Mexico, I grew up with dogs all my life, with pit bulls and pugs. Very weird combination.
Yeah.
But and then I have yeah, I got two cats here. I love them with all my heart. They're my babies. And yeah.
But they don't know you are a rock and roll star yet, probably. They
I
don't
mean,
know.
sometimes we do writing sessions in my house, and they join us.
That's cool. Um, so what do you do, Cameron? What you telling me? You just keep practicing and play guitar every day, as much as possible, and buy all the pedals that you see at the store.
Yeah, that's where all my money goes.
Do you have a record collection? What kind of music do you listen, you guys? Like, do you have like well, I guess people keep streaming now. They don't buy records, they don't buy vinyl, they don't CDs, nothing like that. Do you guys have a record collection, or you just don't care too much about that anymore?
Yeah, well, actually, we are kind of old-fashioned. Charlie has a lot of vinyls, right,
Yeah,
Charlie?
I've got I've lost count.
You lost
Um,
count of how much you
yeah,
have?
yeah, no, they're really good. I like it's there's something about like a vinyl and like the fullness of the sounds that you get out of it that you just can't get from streaming or anything like that. Or like even CDs because like it's so compressed, but it's like vinyl you get like the whole thing. It's great.
Yeah.
No, I've got like a quite a wide range of like genres and stuff like that from like electric light orchestra to
Oh,
like
yeah. So
Foo Fighters kind of thing. So basically anything that I see or like, I'll just pick up and be like, oh, that's a good find. I'll take that home and listen to it, kind of thing.
yeah. What about you, Cameron? You don't really do you have a lot of music in your
Not
house?
not physical, really. No, my dad has quite a big vinyl collection. Um, but I don't even have a vinyl player, to be honest. I have a couple of vinyls. But yeah, usually it's from streaming services. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so
You need to,
used to it.
you need to get a record player, Cameron.
You
I do. I really,
disappointed
really need
me.
to
You
invest in one.
disappointed me,
It's
Cameron. You
it's
really
just I spend all my
disappointed
money
me.
on pedals and amps and guitars and there's nothing left. But yeah, it's definitely on my list to get a proper vinyl player. But I want to
Yeah.
get a good one, so I'm really doing it justice.
Yeah,
Get a good speaker system as well.
you're right about that because I had a really cool system, but not here in the States. I got a piece of shit player, and I don't want to use my vinyls on them because I'm afraid I'm gonna destroy them. So
Yeah.
just for decoration, I keep them. But Giselle, did you bring a lot of stuff with you when you came to the UK,
um,
or you had not really that much
I
stuff?
love collecting CDs. I love CDs. I have my little station here. I brought a couple from Mexico.
Mhm.
My dad always collected music. He used to uh, I don't even know what the name is, but back in the 90s, his job was to have this a lot of speakers and go to parties and provide the music
Oh,
with
okay.
lights and things like that, right? Like a
Mm.
DJ kind of thing. So he has a massive collection of cassettes. I really like cassettes, but I got more into like the CDs myself. So I always, even on new music that I like to get the CD of it. Like, or when we go to gigs and there are bands selling this, I like to get the CDs because I don't want that to be lost, because I just, the fact to have physical music, I always like that.
Yeah, me
So
too.
yeah, I do have a little collection here. Yeah, it's growing.
It's growing. Tell me about your record label. Is that GPU Records? Is it like it is a Japanese record label based in London, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so
It's yeah.
it's basically like for Japanese exports kind of thing to come to
Mm.
the UK and Europe and do all that sort of stuff. So we're the first band that isn't from Japan on the label,
Mm-hmm.
which is quite exciting for us. And we're working really closely with the guy that runs it, and he's lovely. Tom's a great guy.
Mm.
Um, but no, we're being treated really well, and hopefully we'll be able to like get out to Japan maybe next year and do some shows if we can.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah,
Are
it's
there
all
any
good.
bands that I should try to interview that you think they're really cool?
There's a band coming over that we're going to be doing a little tour with.
Hmm.
They've not been announced yet who they are,
Mm.
so I probably shouldn't say too much else.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they could be an interesting one because I think they speak English quite well, so it wouldn't be like a language barrier if they're Japanese or whatever.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Your next gig, the one I see, is in November the 17th, Japan Underground, 15th
Yeah.
Hmm.
anniversary.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's in London. Is that what's coming up next, or do you still try to you planning to
Um,
play
w-
any other venues?
we will have a few more right before the 17, right? Because it's like a little tour that we're gonna do.
We have a show tomorrow, actually.
Oh, you do?
Oh my
We have
God!
a
You
Yeah.
festival.
forgot about that yourself. What's going on with you?
Mm.
No, we
That's
have a
right.
festival tomorrow, so that'll be really good. That's called Carfest. So that'll be our biggest stage that we've done so far. So we're really excited for that one.
Hmm.
And then I'm not too sure what else we've got. I think we've got a little bit of a gap. So we've got some time
Hmm.
to do some other things. And Jess and Cameron are going on holiday and leaving me on my own as well. So
Oh yeah, where you going? Don't leave. I was gonna ask you regarding that song, Dalgat. Have you that those lyrics? Were they written a long time ago, or is that really the latest song that you guys had?
No, it was written somewhere around maybe summer last year, I think
Had
I
it for a
heard,
while.
or
Yeah.
early. No, we have a lot of recent ones that we haven't recorded yet, but yeah, no, it's like I would say a year old, maybe.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of songs ready to
Yeah, we do.
you do. Is that do you plan to publish a full album
Yeah, we're
one
releasing an
point
album this year. Yeah, we will announce the release date soon.
soon? Okay, I'll
Yeah.
keep track on that. I follow you
Yeah.
guys on Instagram. I don't know if that's the best place to find out
Yeah,
about you guys, but
it's a good place, Instagram. We post a lot there. Yeah.
yeah. So I seen that since I started following you guys, it's like yeah. You are one of my favorite bands. Let's say that. That don't you know?
Thank you,
You
thank you.
are. You
Thank
are.
you.
I just say it again because you are. A lot of times I interview musicians, and I listen to their latest uh, album, and I listen. I have to listen, uh, and enjoy it. But there are bands that I pay more attention than others. It's normal, I guess. So you are one of my favorites this year. I don't know about next year, but
Mhm.
Well,
um,
hopefully we can stay somewhere
hopefully
near the
you keep
top.
when that new album comes out. It will be a great
Well,
piece of work.
hopefully we can get some physical done for that. So that'll be
Yeah.
maybe that'll
Yeah.
push us up in your roster a little bit.
That would be great. And if maybe one day I can guys see you live. Who knows? Never know.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. We'd love to come to
Definitely.
America.
Yeah, just don't come now. Just stay there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if I want to buy that EP, the guys you Lumps on Joy, where can I get that? Bandcamp?
Yeah, Bandcamp will be a good place to buy it and download the actual tracks. Yeah, that is not on a stream platform, you know.
Right. Do you have any merchandise that I don't know about?
We have t-shirts, but we are on the way to get more merch in terms of like actual physical music and more
Okay.
like t-shirts,
At
things
the
like that.
moment, it's only really what we can manage to sell at shows. Like we haven't figured out the like the delivery and like online buying and that kind of thing yet. So that's something that we need to look into to be able to do that because we've had quite a lot of messages of like people in Mexico and other places saying like, oh, I really
Yeah.
want to buy something from you guys. Can we
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
buy
do this kind of
Cameron
stuff?
Hills pedals, the ones that he has in a drawer somewhere.
Get a signature pedal from Cameron.
Signature pedal.
Yeah.
So yeah, just follow them on on Instagram, I guess. Check out those YouTube videos.
Yes.
They're very interesting, and they got a lot of I don't know. I don't know who comes up with the ideas, but they're really cool, and
Mhm.
those forests, and they're great for me. Um, what else? They can follow them on Apple Music. If you listen to their music, Apple Music, Deezer.
Yeah, everywhere, all the stream
Yeah,
platforms.
you can
Yeah.
try Spotify, but I don't know Spotify lately. Not too happy about that. But
Mhm.
follow them. I listen to them on Deezer or Amazon Music. So what can I say? I really enjoyed the band. I just want to wish you all the best because you guys they deserve it. Seems like all those hours you put on Cameron there is
Mm.
very it's doing a great job. You're doing a great job with the
Starting to
band.
pay off.
So keep practicing. Uh, Giselle, she doesn't have to practice anymore. She has everything already, so she doesn't have to do much. Just
Thank you.
and I seen those comments about Charlie Hart's drumming. They said looks like a beast. Well, he sounds like a beast.
Thank you.
So, so I just want to wish you all the best, and hopefully one day I could see you guys live. And I'll just sit in the
Mm.
back and pretend that I'm not there because I'll be embarrassed to talk to
Yeah.
you guys. So just I don't want to keep
We'll come say hi, don't worry.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll just buy a T-shirt and I'll be happy with that. So thanks so much, guys, for your presence in my channel. It was a pleasure talking to the three of you, and thanks for showing up.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, you
Thank you
too.
so
Thanks for having
much.
us. Yeah.
That's been a good chat. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next
thanks.
time, well, if I have the chance, well, maybe when you put out the new album, I'll try to get in touch with you.
Okay.
If you want to
Yeah.
Yeah,
answer. If
sure.
not, you don't have to. Just pretend that you never got the email, and I'll just cry for like 5 minutes and jump to my next artist. Just
No,
kidding.
we'll have to have another
Would love
we'll
to.
have to have
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
chat. That'll be good.
All right, guys. So you see, just follow them and listen to their music. I was gonna ask you. I forgot. Last question. Tell me about Icy Orange. What is Icy Orange? What does it mean? It's like some kind of mood. Somebody wasn't. What's orange? What's the color orange has to do with the music? Is there any relations with the music, the name, or has
Um,
nothing to do? It's just a movie that you saw 20 years ago, and you say, "Oh, I enjoyed this movie."
it has an actual story. My favorite color is orange, and I always relate it with like good things that happened to me or had happened to me when I don't know. I'm a little bit superstitious. So, I said earlier that we met for the very first time when we booked a studio to
Hmm.
jam. So, without even knowing, we booked a random studio, and when we went in, like the amps were orange, the room was orange, the drum kit was orange, everything was orange. So, yeah, well, because that day, like the session we had, even though it was the very first time ever we met, it was
Hmm.
so good. Like the chemistry in the room between us, it was just so nice that I just remember thinking because everything was orange, if Icy Orange, it will be cool. And then ended up being a good thing. And then now we're a band. So yeah, I told the guys about that kind of what is the word? Cheesy thought that I had. And that's how we named the band. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna eat an orange after this interview, just for you guys, just for that. That's it. I'm not gonna ask any more questions. I leave them for next time. Thank
All
you so
right.
much, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
for having us.
Have a great
Been
weekend.
great.
You
You
too.
You
too.
too.
Take care.